I was about 14 or 15 years old, there was a high-speed road that opened near me, Atlantic City Expressway, 70-mile-per-hour speed limit. Everywhere else was 50 or 55. And I was with my parents one day, my dad driving the car, and I heard this noise, and I, out of the side of my eye, caught this flash, and this man rode by on a Harley chopper. It was the first time I ever saw a chopper. He had long dark hair, was waving in the wind, had a beard, and he had this chrome, beautiful motorcycle, and he had ape hangers, and I watched him go by. I said, wow, look at that guy. I saw that guy go by, and I thought, that's what I want to be. I want to be that guy. I've been riding for 57 years. My parents, my mother wanted me to grow up to be a doctor, to take over my grandfather's practice. My father wanted me to go to West Point. He was a military guy. I saw that guy go by and I thought, that's what I want to be. I want to be that guy. That guy looked like he was free and he was having a great time. So that was the first time and I never thought about, careers or things like this. I just thought that's what I'd like to do. And when I was old enough to get a driver's license, a couple of years later, I had saved my money from summer jobs and I bought a motorcycle as soon as I got my license. My first bike was a 650 BSA. Bike made in England. In those days, Triumph, Royal Enfield BSA, and Norton were all made in England and were all very similar. BSA has gone out of business. But I bought a used BSA. To me, it was beautiful. In hindsight, it was something of a piece of junk, but I didn't know it at the time. How many bikes? Well, I've had a lot of bikes. 57 years of riding. And when I reached a certain point, maybe 30 years ago, I realized that I really needed two motorcycles. One for local, around town kind of things, and the other, we were going on trips. We were riding from here to Florida, here to South Dakota, Wyoming, and so decided I really needed a bike for touring as well. So the last 30 years, I've always had two bikes, or maybe now I might have three bikes. So I think I may have had 27 motorcycles. My all-time favorite has always been the bike I have right now. Because whatever bike that I have, I've used to replace prior bikes. And the current bike has some capability that the past bikes didn't have. And the truth is, as much as people sort of long for these nostalgic motorcycles, the Triumphs of the past, the Harleys of the past, they were undependable, they were broken. We spent as much time working on them as we spent riding them. And today's motorcycles are great. They're beautifully engineered, they handle great, there's really no comparison. So I would say my favorite bike of all time is the two bikes I have right now. They're my favorites. Hi, my name is Stu Segal. I'm a motorcyclist, and I ride a Ducati Monster 1200.